From the Indiana Healthcare Foundation, Heather Reed joins us, brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. We are physically distant from each other, so we're safe here this morning. And, well, Heather, it's always good to see you. It's always good to have you in the studio with us, and especially at this time of the year because Teddy Bear Fund Drive's going on. I know how important that is to you. And what's going on at the 700 shop this week, people have been amazing. I know that you're just astounded by it, too.
I just drove in and came down past the 700 shop. Those volunteers have been out there all week, every day. It's been snowy. They were out there in the middle of a blizzard. So that's nothing that we do. That's just the goodness of this community. All of those wonderful volunteers all week. Connie Benz does an amazing job lining them all up. Josh does a little gentle encouraging where we need to fill some holes. But it's amazing to just really continue to see this community come together in support of the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, and standing out in the cold, collecting money like that. That's not for the weak of heart. So, we're super grateful for all of those efforts. Everything you guys continue to do here, Josh at the 700 shop. I know we're extending the Teddy Bear Fund Drive a little bit this year into January because it's been such a, goofy school year. But I know my kids are raising money in school for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. So all of the great things that we usually do are still happening. But you know what, Todd? My BC and BE Taylor memories keep popping up this week. And I will tell you, it does. I'm a little sad. That concert, those concerts for years were such an institution for our family, just really getting us into the Christmas season and the holiday spirit. So I was a little bummed to see those memories, kind of pop up. So I know Mark and I are going to work to try to get something happening, hopefully maybe next year. COVID kind of made a little goofy nudge this year, but everybody's still plugging away. We're still raising money, at the hospital. It was something, we've been talking about some of the things we have used the money for, and something, that kind of popped up on my radar this year. We were able to use some of this money to purchase a pediatric ventilator. And as a product of COVID where, that's something that's important, but we've been able to use this money. A portion does go to children's, and our family this year has really used children's quite a bit, if you've been following a little bit of the Reed family saga. But, when Joshua went into RER, we were able to use a few of the things, pediatric vein finders to find a vein, to make putting in an IV easier, care packets, lots of equipment. The list is endless when I look at the things we've used this money for. So I think that's just a true testament to the community, the money that everybody continues to raise for the hospital and for Children's Hospital. We put it to good use, that's for sure.
You detailed some of that in a pretty extraordinary letter that you put out this week. I really enjoyed the letter. I think people need to know about it and what it tells us.
I think it's something that, the Teddy Bear Fund Drive has been going on for over 25 years. It's just one of those things that I know Mark Burdig always says it's about kids giving to kids, but it's truly about the community raising money. My own children were bummed. They always come up and talk on the radio with me at Josh's store. I didn't have them do that this year. I didn't want them to miss school. COVID just complicates everything. But kids understand. My youngest daughter made a $25 donation this week. She presented it to Dave and I. And I'm going to tell you this without crying, I swear. And she said she wanted to give it to our emergency room. And I know this is separate, but she wanted to give it to our emergency room because of the amazing care her brother got right before he was life-flighted. So, we tend to hear bad stories and just all of the negative. But, my message this morning is we truly at the hospital care about this community. We care for every patient, including our littlest ones, and all of them are the benefactors of the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, not just this year, but every year. So my mom, who usually calls in too, she mailed me a check because she had knee replacement surgery. So she mailed me a check for $500 this week and just said, I'm dedicating this to all 5 of my grandchildren for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. So I've got so many heartfelt stories, Todd. I mean, I could probably go on, but it's really touching, because it's been such a challenging year for so many people in this community and small businesses and families. And, the hospital is no different. We certainly every single day continue to face these challenges, but it's also been overwhelming for me to see when times have gotten tough, what this community has done for each other, for small businesses and for the hospital. So I bring a message of hope and, know that we're going to get through this, and just super gratitude for the community and all of our endless volunteers that support this fund drive.
It has been 41 years of the Teddy Bear Fund Drive.
Wow.
We need to salute the folks at Luxembourg's for coming up with the teddy bears again this
Absolutely.
year.
I saw those, when they're out there, the volunteers are out there waving the teddy bears around, and, Luxembourg's every year seems to step up with those super cute bears. So that's what I mean. It's just an endless supply of businesses that step up and contribute or do things like the bears, and we don't even know about them oftentimes. They kind of fly below the radar, just to do all the things they do to support us.
All right, so take us inside the medical center and the pediatrics patients, of course, and the staff people who are there and are such heroes.
Yeah.
There are, of course, this year many, many more challenges than ever there have been. And a lot of those have to do with being able to provide care and also looking over your shoulder literally at whoever might be coming down the hall, who's carrying a virus, who's doing this or that. You have done such hard work, and especially when it involves kids, for those people to do what they're doing. I know it has to be exhausting work, but they don't falter. I guess that's what I'm getting at. They don't falter in their care. The standards never drop.
We continue to talk about the healthcare heroes, and this is everyone from our housekeepers to our dietary to our security to our nurses and physicians and aides. I mean, everyone plays a crucial and pivotal role in providing care. And these people, these frontline staff, these employees come to work every single day, making sacrifices, knowing that they could be taking a virus home to their kids or their families. A lot of them, have faced challenges with kids home because they're either online schooling or they've been sent home by the district. The district closes classes. So I recognize as a mom, that childcare piece is incredibly stressful. And that's really hard. And we have employees that have either, had to take cuts in hours to take care of kids, or, they have to rely on, daycares or other families. So, that costs money too. So, it's just the recognition that these people, our staff, our IRMC family, continue to come to work every day, facing these challenges, knowing that it's stressful, they're exhausted, they're tired. It's emotional. Caring for the sickest of the sick is definitely an emotional and a draining, state to be in constantly. So, we really celebrate these people. So that's another message. We just celebrating the people that continue to show up and provide care for all of our patients in the hospital, not just, our COVID patients or our pediatrics, but, everyone else. My girlfriend had an emergency last night and had emergency surgery overnight. So, these other cases are still happening. People are still in need of care and are showing up, and we're still here. Our community hospital is still here every single day, plugging away to serve our community. And of course, they look for those little signs, the little lights of hope that come up. And a great big light was shining yesterday when the vaccine arrived. Sure was. And, we did have staff already receive the vaccination yesterday. So I think that too is, that's a little beacon of hope for our employees too. Trying to get those that wish to have the vaccinated and start down the process. I think it's incredible. Our small community hospital receiving, 975 vials of that vaccination. So I think that's also a testament to our leadership, the priority of getting our staff vaccinated if they choose to do that. So we have much to celebrate, even in a really hard and challenging 2020. That's for sure. That's the big message. Much to celebrate, even in the hardest of times. Heather Reed. All right, so you've got a minute left. A minute left here. Got a minute.
to let us know about what you think Indiana Healthcare Foundation wants this community to know.
And we've been talking, I shared with you this morning our community appeal letter. It's been delayed in the mail, unfortunately, us like everyone else. We're just encouraging, if you so feel the need to give, or get your year-end tax deduction, and you feel compelled to donate to us at the hospital, the Healthcare Foundation, myself, my assistant, who's also named Heather, we're very happy and honored to help you facilitate that. And I tell everyone, every dollar, no matter how small, even $1 counts, and it goes towards programming. We don't take any of our fundraising dollars for any type of overhead or salary. So it's truly an honor to receive donations. 100% go towards wherever our donor dedicates them to. So we're just super grateful. We are coming out of this year still in really great shape, and that's a testament to this community and all the businesses that support us. And you guys here at Renda, you're phenomenal too. So thanks for all you guys do.
She is Heather Reed, Indiana Healthcare Foundation, joining us this morning and running all over the place. Continued health to you and restored health to your family.
Thank you, Todd.
And the best of 2021s.
Thank you, sir. Same to you.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160.